Lots of friends have told me that they didn't want to see this movie because it was either boring or it took too long or they weren't just interested in people speaking a different language than them. This movie had lots of symbolism and small details throughout the whole movie dealing with faith, sexual assault, religion, and Korean folklore. If you haven't seen the movie, I highly recommend this. If you love Korean movies or if you want to dive into a roller coaster of emotions, this is the film. This is a more tame version of When Evil Lurks or The Sadness, if you've seen those movies. A quick little summary. A policeman is investigating mysterious killings in a remote Korean village, a disease spreading around the mountain village, and the suspect is believed to be a strange visitor, a Japanese man. The cop will do everything in his power to protect his daughter. Will he save her? Watch it to find out. It's wicked. 9 out of 10 movie for me. Now, the movie had me questioning everything, including my existence. Why am I alive? The first time I watched it, I missed a lot though. Spoiler alert. The woman in white trying to protect the villagers from the evil spirit. The meaning behind the intro of the movie with the man fishing for victims or setting up the bait. The dark meaning behind the photographs, symbolism, subtle references about sin and Christianity, and the little girl's drawing showing implications of a violent sexual assault. And so many other small details. The film was shot very well from the start all the way to the end. Even though certain scenes felt a little too dark, I couldn't see shit. The acting was fantastic, from the little girl, the policeman, the translator, and to the old man demon. Everybody did an excellent job in the roles. There was lots of stressful moments too, like the first encounter in the woods. In the beginning of the movie, it had me in suspense. Our first look at the demon, then to the rituals where the girls screaming were agonizing during the whole ritual, and me questioning if she's going to make it out alive. And the final climax of the movie had me in the edge of my bed. My toes all curled up. Me in silence, focus locked in, trying not to miss anything. I felt like I would have believed the woman more than I did the shaman. But I love the twist they added in this film. It's one of those where it has you thinking and guessing what's really true. If you're looking for jump scares, this movie didn't really have much of that, but it delivered by giving this atmosphere of dread and unsettling scenes. It was gory too. The cop being a complete buffoon and incompetent in the beginning, and that could also be why the first half of the movie was a little slow. But eventually the pacing picked up. In the middle of the movie, he became a father who would do anything to save his daughter. A very emotional performance from him. I fucked with it. We had scenes where our main character would have nightmares and we were left pondering, what was that motherfucker dreaming about? Why did his daughter have nightmares too? But everything was connected to the old man, the demon, devil, whatever you want to call him. Well, he didn't refer himself as the devil, so. Inevitably leading to their tragic fate. The creepy shot of the old man was terrifying too, or should I say his design was pretty badass. And along with the scene where the woman appears at the police station, that was unexpected during the whole storm. Later finding out she was raped. Crazy. Another thing I like about the movie is the mystery behind if the shaman was actually be helping out the devil throughout the whole time, or did he end up turning evil because he was interrupted during his ritual? Did he fuck that up too, the dad? During the second on the little girl, it seems like he was hurting the old man, the devil, but that wasn't the case. In reality, it was the woman in white who was harming him during a different time. A way to trick us. The shaman was there to weaken the little girl, to be possessed faster rather than later. Hints of him doing the same at other victims' homes, potentially just scamming families out of their money. A pact he made with the devil in exchange for fame, he must help deliver souls. When we get to the end, the movie leaves you in shock. Korean films always leave you in the utmost disbelief or unhappy endings that make you crawl into a fetal position. That's what it made me do. Just laying there, hopeless. Anyways, the shot of the demon's true form was phenomenal. Still one of the dopest scenes till this day that I've ever seen. He gave me the Wishmaster vibes, you know, if any of you have ever seen those movies. Also, the meaning behind the photos was a way for the demon to capture his victim's true essence and emotions at the moment, to also capture like let's say their souls, their despair, you know. Even after everything was said and done, dude basically feeds off negative energy. Now, I do have some moments where I believe the movie felt silly, you know, goofy. For example, like when the guys went to the old man's house in the mountain to kill him, but barely could take out a single zombie man. It was funny, like, come on, you guys are grown ass men. Kick this guy's ass, beat this guy senseless, jump him. But instead, like if I was there, easy takedown, put him to sleep. You guys have weapons, come on, you guys have the advantage. Why are you guys struggling instead? They all get put to shame. almost dying. Tragic. Truly tragic. And how in the beginning our main character was also a sleazeball made you question how this guy became a cop. They gave a badge to basically anyone, I thought. Dude was irresponsible, lazy, always fucking up everything. Dude's gonna get everybody killed, I thought. Also the weird scene too, the car sex scene. I thought it was funny, but once they were done, the daughter knew all about the dad's little affair and what he's been up to. I was like, what the fuck, bro? You never thought of driving your like a few blocks away or somewhere else, you lazy ass? And when the old man's body falls from the mountain, they end up running it over, hitting him. Bro was just casually on his phone, driving fast in the rain, almost crashing and losing control. I'm surprised the car didn't roll over with all of them in the back. Imagine after all that ass whooping you guys got, almost dying, you sit in the back of the truck bed and then the car rolls over? Nah. That'd be funny as hell though, if that happened. Imagine the hospital bill for that. God damn. Those guys are probably reconsidering trusting anyone ever again. Well, this movie had one nasty scene that I remember. It was the shaman's nose was bleeding and he started throwing up because he couldn't handle the lady in white's aura. Weak ass. Yeah, that was pretty gross. I think my fat ass was eating like Cheetos at that time. Anyways, I felt sick right after. But nonetheless, good movie. I can't stress that enough. Like, let me know what you guys think about the movie. Like, what are your thoughts? How did you perceive this movie? And what were your favorite scenes? And overall, would you rate it? Thanks for watching. Lates.